Hi, today we're going to talk about how to create PDF files on automation from a Notion form. And for this demonstration, I have got a reference list form which has been created over here. As you can see, this particular form has certain fields of information added up in this form. And once the user fills in all the details and they click on submit, the responses will go to the responses view in the database that we see over here. I have already created two entries out of the particular form, and now I'm looking to convert these entries into PDF file completely in automation. For this, we'll be using a tool known as PDF Output. PDF Output will help us produce PDF files and automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. So Notion database is what contains all the information that we already have, and a document is where we'll be editing the entire template to be converted to PDF file. You can create any document such as any reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you're planning to generate in your business with this exact setup. So let's click on create PDF and let's sign in, and then we will see how the automation will execute to create the PDF file for us. So I'm going to quickly sign in and then I will show you the exact automation steps that we need to take for this demonstration. So once you log in, the very first thing that you need to do is you need to connect your database which you already have on a Notion account. So this is the database which I'm going to use. I'm going to connect this database in the setup. So let's click on add Notion database, and now it will open up a selection screen where you need to add the database. Meanwhile, let me copy this database title, which I already have on my Notion account. So I will just simply copy the title from this window. So I'll just copy it. The database title is copied. Let's go over to the selection screen, click on select pages and put the title inside the search pages field. You should be able to see the particular form appear over here. Click on this and the form is now added up. Whenever you're adding a form or a database, always put the same inside the search field that you see over here, because if you add it from the top level pages that you find at the bottom, the database may not be added correctly and the experience will not be smooth. So always put it inside the search pages and then add it. Alongside this, if your particular database contains any relation properties, so let's say the reference list contains database A and database B which are used in relation properties, we need to add database A and database B inside the search pages so that the PDF file which will be generated will have all the relation and roller values appear correctly on the document. Otherwise, the relation and roller values will not be visible in the PDF file that will be generated. So make sure you're adding all the connected databases which are being used so as to get the relation and roller values properly from the document that is being created. Let's scroll down and click on allow access, and now we should be able to get access to the reference list form which we can use for the other steps in the automation. Sometimes the database may not show up over here in the drop down, so click on reload database once or twice and your database should definitely be visible in this drop down. So I'm going to refresh it once again and we should soon be able to see the database appear over here. Okay. So it takes a while to load the database, so please be patient. But if you try to refresh it again and again, it should definitely show up. So you can see the reference list form is showing up. Click on this. And if you scroll down, you should be able to see all the properties of reference list form showing up over here one below the other. So what we can do next is we need to add a document to this particular form. Okay. So in order to add a document, click on add Google document. And if you already have a reference list template available on your drive, go with an existing document and select the template that is already available on your drive. Okay. I don't have any template available from my end because I have not created it. So what I will do instead is I will go with a new demo document. So when you click on demo document, it instantly adds a new document with all the placeholders automatically created for your use case. So you can see every placeholder of the database that we had is already showing up inside this document. So we have company name, we have contact email, we have contact phone. Let me remove these properties which we do not need. And we have received by, reference name, reference title, all the fields are showing up over here. And if you jump to the database, you have the exact same fields available in here as well. So when the PDF will be created, it will automatically replace all these fields inside double curly brackets, like the company name, contact email, contact phone, with the exact values that it receives from the database. So the company name field will be mapped with the company name column that you see in the database. Similarly, contact email will be mapped with the contact email that you see in the database, and so on for all the other fields. Now, if you want to add any property onto the document for your use case, let's say I want to add contact phone, I will click on copy. I will just go to the document wherever I need to add it, and I will simply use Control V or Command V on my keyboard. This is the keyboard shortcut which I can use, and it will instantly paste the property inside the document. So you can go ahead and copy paste any property, whatever you wish to want, inside the document directly for your use case. This becomes very simple and easy and convenient as well. So it creates this live mapping wherever you need to map it for your use case. Next up, we need to define how the PDF file will be named. So I want to choose the company name from this column, which will help me define the PDF files. So we can choose the company name from this drop down. You can obviously go with any column as per your choice. I will go with the company name column. Okay. And then I can click on download PDF. As soon as I click on download PDF, it will instantly generate the PDF file directly inside the database. So you can see it already has this column generate PDF and PDF file. So if any record is marked as ready to generate, it will be converted to PDF file and it will be stored in the PDF file column. So make sure you set your records as ready to generate whichever you're looking to convert to PDF before downloading the PDF, and it will instantly create a PDF file directly inside the database. Let's click on this and we should be able to see the document with all the placeholders automatically mapped as per the database. So you can see it has created this document for me with every field automatically mapped with the database values. Let's open up the second document. Here also all the placeholders have been mapped with the database values with the same template that we followed. So you can obviously create a template and generate a PDF out of this. But the best part is once everything works correctly, click on setup Notion automation. And now this will create an automation system which will generate the PDF forever without even touching the PDF output dashboard ever again. So what it will do is whenever you user will click on submit and an entry will appear in the database, simply mark it as ready to generate and the PDF will instantly be created inside the database right over here. So you do not need to touch PDF output and set up everything from scratch again and again to generate the PDF. Instead, you can directly generate the PDF inside the database with this exact automation setup. So I hope this explanation is useful to you and you start generating PDFs and automation directly inside the database with this exact setup that I just showed you. And if you have any questions besides this, just use this chat bubble and send me a message with your queries. I'll be able to address your queries as soon as I see it. Or else you can go to the bottom of the home page where you should be able to find a contact button and you can send me a message with your queries on the same. I'll be able to address the same as well. You can even book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how to use this tool and take the best advantage of the automations available. But I hope you start automating your PDFs directly inside the Notion database using PDF output and setting up the automation to work correctly, as it becomes really useful and it works 24/7